Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. Let's call it the Davis Chronicles, for no better word. So this is session 3, and so did you do your homework? Did you start becoming quiet and asking yourself these questions at the heart level? Did you find a quiet place for yourself? I want to refer you to a very powerful book. It was written a number of years ago. There's now probably about, I don't even know, certainly probably more than 7 written. The first book written is by an MD named David Hawkins of Sedona, California. And he wrote a book called Power versus Force. And Hawkins is a MD psychiatrist. He's actually a fellow who was knighted by the Danish fraternity of doctors. And he also worked with Linus Pauling, the one who developed and received the Nobel Prize for their work in vitamin C. Now, if you remember several sessions back, I mentioned to you and posed a question: what if you had a way that you could ask a question about anything, that would identify immediately the truth or falsity of what is needed? We're talking about health and healing. What modality or what would be best suited for you to pursue, or someone in your family or a friend to pursue in their health and well-being? Well, Dawkins talks about in this book a simple test which is based upon what's called kinesiological testing, something that I've been doing for, again, these 33 years. And I'm not going to get through this particular test. You can do that, but it is a specific test that can be adjunctively utilized by yourself with another party very simply to be able to query see everything that has ever taken place, that has existed, is there in the universe, or as universal knowledge and memory, to be able to be ascertained or queried. Whether it's who would make a better president, what's going on in your body, what modality would be best suited for me, anything that's ever happened. So this line of questioning and this procedure, done over a 20-year period on thousands of test subjects, can be implemented by yourself and another party to ascertain information about the best way that you should head in a particular health-related situation. And I highly, highly recommend this to you. Also, as we progress with these series of talks, I will begin to demonstrate some of the practices and procedures that I utilize in my own office and practice that certainly all of you out there can travel to New York or New Jersey for this care. And through our website, we will have tapes on varying topics of health and healing, also self-healing systems and procedures that you can do at home, and subsequent articles and books that we're writing, and so on and so forth. So please look for that in the near future. So let's get back to that understanding question. First of all, I want you to begin to also understand that we're adaptation. See, each human being, our bodies are built to deal with stress and to adapt to stress. Now, this adaptation to stress is called the fight or flight response, which we all certainly know what that is. We've all had that feeling of adrenaline in an excitement mode of when we are so excited we can't sleep at night, or when we've had fear. You know, we hear the lights of a police officer behind us, you know, ready to pull us over or give us a ticket or something like that. We've all had that feeling. Now, stress, in general, the varying stressors that we have through life, cause us to go into fight or flight response so that there's several things that our bodies have to do. We have to respond to the stressor, and then what we have to do, secondly, is we have to hopefully recover from that stress. Meaning that if I'm coming after you with an axe, you're going to do two things. You're going to fight me off, or you're going to run. Now, that response to stress after 20 minutes to a half hour, if you're adapting to the stressor, you're going to adapt, and the second thing you're going to do is you're going to recover from it. You'll recover. And once you recover from it, the third thing you're going to do is you're going to move forth and evolve. Because as human beings that we are, and remember we have this vital force in us, the Spirit is always egging us on to grow and evolve and move forward. But if we're in reaction to stressors and we have not recovered, then we can't continue forward and evolve. So what happens is that all of the stresses of life that we have not recovered from causes we use the analogy in our system, the layers of an onion. So here we are at age 13 or 20 or 50 or 80, and we may have many, many layers of an onion around us. So how do we get rid of them? How do we even know we're in memory reaction to stressors that we haven't recovered from? So, you're in our next session together. We're going to also continue to talk about the things that we can do to recover from our stressors. First of all, let's say not even recover first, to become aware that we have it, then to recover from it and continue to evolve forward. So again, I encourage you to look at our website, www.davisahs. We'll keep you informed of all the happenings. Feel free to email us, and we look forward to our next session together.